All right, my uniques. How are we doing? Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. 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 Hey, Rita Sofo, now you Biko, you're number one again today. How are you doing, my love? How are you? Ezine, you're the only one that calls me Ezine natural. So Rita, you go kill me, this girl. You go buy me, oh, you go buy me. All right, my uniques. Come on, come on, come on. Boya chuku no gaza. Hasim boya chuku no gaza go. Meza yumuntakiri, boya chuku no gaza. Boya chuku, boya chuku, boya chuku no gaza go. Meza yumuntakiri, asingi boya chuku no gaza. God is a God that answered by fire. Boya chuku, boya chuku, boya chuku no gaza go. Meza yumuntakiri, asim boya chuku no gaza. Boya chuku, boya chuku, boya chuku no gaza go. Meza yumuntakiri, boya chuku noga, ogaza gyo, boya chuku, boya chuku, boya chuku noga zago. Meza yumuntakiri, boya chuku noga za. Boya chuku, boya chuku, boya chuku, ogaza go. Meza yumuntakiri, boya chuku no gazam. Girikanwa, I see you, Anne. That's a new name, Anne Spen. Hello, Queen. I've never met you before. Nice meeting you. Your name is new. Anne, I see you, my queen. I see you. I see you. I see you. Gini kanwa, nini kanwa, like where people we call it nini kanwa, gini kanwa, owena, I see you. Annabelle Geraldine, I see you, my darling. Abba Solomon, I see you. I see you, I see you. Oh, you come from Spirit Life. Ah, that's my church. Hey, that's my sister right there. That's my sister. That's my sister. That's my sister. She goes to the same church with me. Guys, please welcome my sister from my church. Say hi to my sister. Say hello. That's my sister, guys. Welcome my sister for me. Mia Achiever, I like your name. I've been seeing your name. Oh, Jimma, my darling, my darling. How are you doing, baby? Oluwakemi, I see you. Ebere, yeah, Ebere Guatu is here today. Yeah, you better stay, don't run. All right, my uniques, how are we doing today? I hope everybody is doing good. Today, I'm going to talk about the 3 doors of relationship. Some of us are in relationships. We don't know which door we are in. Door number 1, door number 2, door number 3. Today, I'm going to open your eyes. Remember what we do in this channel. We empower you so you can turn around and empower your family, your colleague, your friends, your generation, your whole community. Because guess what? When you know better, guess what you always do? You do better. Knowledge is power. Knowledge is power. When you have knowledge, then you can be able to say, I can't do this. I will do this. I accept this, no to this one, yes to this one, maybe to this one, because you know who you are and what you're looking for. So many of us are in relationships, we don't even know whether we are going front or we are going back. So you say, I'm a Christian. The Bible says forgive. I've forgiven. The same thing keeps happening over and over and over and over. My sister, do you open your eyes and say, you know what? I am sick of being sick. I am sick and tired of being sick and tired. I am sick of being treated like a nobody. I am sick of being treated like I do not matter. I am sick of being treated like I don't count. I am sick and I'm tired of being nobody listens to me. Remember, people treat you the way you treat yourself. If you tell people, hey, dump on me, use me, abuse me, intimidate me, manipulate me, guess what? Nobody is going to say, hey, yeah, let me stop using her. Hey, yeah, let me stop manipulating her. Hey, yeah, let me stop. Now, lie. People will get away with whatever they think they can get away with. It's a normal human thing. If I think I can cheat you and take from you, they will try to cheat you and take from you. If they think they can hush you and make you not speak, they will hush you and make you not speak. If they think they can intimidate you and make you not know who you are, they will intimidate you and make you not know who you are. Because they know that if they can intimidate, abuse, use, and manipulate you, then you can be under their control. When they say jump, you say how high. When they say sit, you say how low. When they say sleep, you say how deep. Because they can manipulate you. That is just human nature. That people are not doing it to you. Maybe they have the fear of God. Maybe they are Christians. So sometimes their conscience will bother them. If not, human beings are users. They want to abuse, use, intimidate, manipulate, use you whatever way they want. So it's left for you to know your power, to know your worth, to know what you are bringing into that relationship and tell yourself, this one, no, I won't. You cannot keep me on layaway for 8 years and say you want to marry me. For 8 years, I am still on layaway. Even people that go to Walmart to go buy things on layaway, they will give you a certain amount of time. Okay, I want this phone. This phone is 1,000, but I don't have 1,000. They will tell you, okay, pay 10%, which is $100, and then your remaining 900. The other 900 you have from now till December or from now till August next year to finish the payment. They give you a time. They give you a time. And if you don't finish paying by that time, if you come back, they will sell your phone. And then you say, hey, but I paid 600. Give me back my money. They gave you a time to finish and you did not finish. So this is for product. You go to you buy your friends that sell things, you call them and say, hey sis, I like that shoe you're selling. How much is it? It's $70. Can I give you 20? And maybe next month when I get paid, I'll give you 25. Then the next month I'll give you. Is it okay? She will say, see, you have given them a time. But this man or this woman has put you on layaway without giving you a time. Every day I go marry. Every day I go. Every day I will. Baby, trust me. I'm gonna do it. I got you. 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 6 years. You're getting old, sis. You're getting old, bro. Somebody is using and manipulating and abusing you and always telling you, I will marry you. Trust me, baby. People go through stuff. I will marry you. 8 years, 9 years, 10 years, and then they will dump you and go marry somebody else and say, guess what? You're too old for me. I need somebody younger. And then you start calling me, Mama Unique, this man has broken my heart. Mama Unique, this woman has broken. But you saw all the signs, sis. You saw all the signs, bro. And yet you pretended to be blind to the red flags. So today I'm going to give you 3 doors through which you can look into your relationship. And if you look at that relationship, it goes through this. Now you choose ye. The Bible says, choose ye this day whom you will serve. As for me and my family, we will serve the Lord. You now choose for yourself whether you want door number 1 or door number 2 or door number 3. Door number 3 is better. Is better. But life and death have I laid before you. I promise and advise you to choose life so that you can live. I promise that I encourage you to choose life so it will be better. But if you decide to choose the other way, I can't force you. It's your choice. But it's good to empower you and open your eyes so you will know what is going on. All right? Guys, please, in case I cough, you guys have to forgive me. This is my cough. He doesn't want to go. He goes, he comes, he goes, he comes. May God punish this cough in Jesus' name. Amen. All right, my unique is this. If this is your first time of seeing this, my beautiful face, you just met Akudo Ehirim, the CEO and founder of Unique Akudo TV. Unique Akudo TV is a center of empowerment. This is where we believe in you. This is where we believe that you are not an accident of nature. You were not brought into this world because there was an accident. You were created beautifully, wonderfully, and fearfully made in God's image. The Bible says, let us, God the Father, God the Son, and God the Holy Spirit, let us make man in our own image. He created the world with spoken words. Let there be light, and there was light. Let there be day, let there be night. Let there be this. Separate the water from the land. This will be ocean, this will be land. Let with the word of mouth. But when it came to you, my unique, God said, nehi, nehi, kaba. No, 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 sir, no, ma'am. I'm not going to just speak you into existence. I'm going to mold you. I'm going to make you. I'm going to create you in my own image. I'm going to put the breath of life into you and then say, go, multiply, be fruitful, cultivate, and fill the whole world. That's why you are special. Some of us 9 months, some of us 10 months, some of us stayed in the stomach 11 months. Some of us stayed there exactly 1 year. Some of us were putting lipstick in the womb. Some of us, we put on our eyelashes. We were putting on our mini skirts. We were putting on our boots. We were even dancing. Hey, bend low, bend low, bend low, bend low. Some of us were dancing in the stomach before we came out. So it took us a long time. That shows how special and unique you are. In this channel, we help you discover the you that makes you unique and the S that makes you special. Baby, you are something special. There is nobody in this world like you. And don't let nobody tell you otherwise. You are special in your own way. You are a chosen generation, God's own creature, the apple of God's own eyes. So we go live on Tuesdays, on Thursdays, and on Saturday on relationship, marriage, and self-care. Self-care is self-esteem, self-confidence. We help you build you up so you know who you are and whose you are. And then on Sunday, I'm a born-again Christian. I believe that the Bible is the word of God. I believe in the Trinity, God the Father, God the Son, and God the Holy Spirit. So I come on Sundays to motivate you with the word of God so that you can go. If you have not watched any of my video, go and watch the one I did on Sunday. He who must love life and see good days, what you need to do as a child of God. Go, I do empower you guys on spiritual empowerment on Sunday. So that remember what I call you guys, stagger no fall. You feel stagger, but you know to touch ground because you know he who knows your name and he is on the throne interceding on your behalf. All right. So if you're not a member of my family, you shack with us, you eat with us, you chocolate with us, you take a shower in our bath, you watch our TV with us, our DSTV, you watch everything. What are you waiting for? Just click follow and then come and join us. If you're on YouTube, subscribe. Subscribe to our channel. All right. It's Unique Akudo TV on all social platforms: Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. All right. So come and be part of our family. The more, the merrier. Now, let's jump right into it. Most of us are in relationships. I go marry. We have not married, but we are in the process of trying to get married. And we have been dating this man for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, 8 years, 10 years, 15 years. Some of us have been in a relationship for 20 years, and yet we are still having the hope that he will marry, she will marry. Okay? Do you have a sister or a cousin like that, and you have been trying to talk to him or her and they don't get you? This is the time for you to send the link to their WhatsApp. Tell them to come and hear. Because sometimes, you see, when you're talking to family, they don't listen to you. The Bible says a prophet is not known in his own town. Because you're a prophet and you're telling them, they'll say, look at it. Be quiet. Oh, look at you, the man. Who gave you the right to be advising me? So send the link to them and say, come on, you're not hearing it from me. You're going to hear it from somebody else. That is not me. Maybe it might make more sense to them hearing it from me than from you. All right. So go share in your groups. Share. Guys, when you come in, the first thing you do is to share the broadcast. Don't just come in and start commenting. Share the broadcast. Share to your group. Share to your friends. Share to some of your cousins, your sisters, your husbands, your uncles. Go send them the link on WhatsApp and tell them, hey, come and listen. Now there are three doors. I've taught you guys this thing before, the three doors of life. I've taught you guys the manual door, the revolving door, and the automatic door. But now I want to take that teaching and bring it into relationship. Guys, I'm telling you, whenever I start talking, my throat. All right. So, so as I was saying, sorry about that. There are three doors, but those doors we are going to look into it from the lens of relationship, not the lens of, because when I taught you guys the three doors of life in your work, at your church, whatever. But today I want to narrow it down to those three doors, what it means in your relationship. What it means in your relationship, so that when I open each door, I want you to look through that door and ask yourself, is this the door where my relationship is? Is this the door where my relationship is? And then you decide on yourself which door you want to go to and which door is going to be beneficial to you at the end. The first door I want you to look at your relationship is the manual door. The manual door is the door that everything is done manually. You have to approach the door. You have to open the door. Sometimes you have to use your shoulder to push the door in. There is not those kind of doors. It's so hard. You open, you push, then you use your body and wedge it before everything is done manually. Everything is ikeketoriye. Everything is strength and power. Are you in that kind of relation? We ask me, Mama Unique, what do you mean by manual door in my relationship? You are in a relationship where everything is forced, everything is pushed. Before he pays compliment, you have to manipulate him. Before he does something good for you, you have to manipulate him. You have to intimidate him. Before she listens to you, you have to make him be afraid of you. You have to put fear of God in him. You have to threaten her. You have to threaten him. You know what? I'm going to leave this marriage. If you don't want to marry me, then this is over. It's always manually, manual manipulation. Everything about it is forced. You want to force that you love when there is no love. You want to force who you are not just to please. You want to manipulate. That is manual door. Everything in that relationship is, you know yourself. You know that man does not love you the way you love him. You know that woman does not love you the way you love her. You know that everything you're doing is you. If you want her to come and visit you, you have to bribe her with money. If you want her to write a love note for you, you have to give her, buy her things. If you don't buy nothing, no love. No buying thing, no love. If you take her out, she wants you to take her out all the time. If you don't take her out, there is no love. When you buy her stuff, oh, I love you, baby. If you don't buy anything, Emeka, Emeka, Chidemma, Chidemma. But when you buy something, oh, my love, my darling, I love you. Everything is manual. Everything is operated. Everything is physical. Everything you have to push it. You have to manipulate it. You have to make it work. Some of us, manual door. You want to use pregnancy to trap him. You want to use that you're sick to trap him. You want to lie that you have a sickness that is going to buy you in few months if he does not marry you. Some of us will lie and say, oh, I'm going to school. There was a girl I know. She wanted her boyfriend to marry her so badly, and the boy was not trying to propose. She has done everything. She pretended she was pregnant, and then after about the boy was saying, well, if you have the baby, it's okay, but I'm not ready now to marry. So now after 3 months, she lied and said she had a miscarriage. She saw that pregnancy was not going to work. And then she now lied and said her mother was very sick, and her mother was about to die, and her mother's wish is to come to her wedding. And the boy said, no, we're not going to rush a wedding just because your mother is sick. Then she saw that one will not work. And then she said, oh, finally they found a cure. Her mother is now well. And then the next thing she came up with is, oh, she got an admission to travel outside the country to go to school somewhere else. And that she's afraid that if she goes there, she might find somebody else and she doesn't know what will happen. So wouldn't it be better for them to get married? So at least when she goes there, when you're traveling all the way to Canada, that way it will show you that even if I see Canadian men or see other men there, I will not be interested, you know. And the boy says, so when are you traveling? Where's your visa? He said, you don't need to see my visa. I'm just telling you I'm traveling. The boy said, okay, when are you traveling? I'm traveling in January. The boy said, okay, so what I'm going to do is by the grace of God, maybe December, I'll come and do some things like tell your family that I'm about to marry. She said, no, we have to do court wedding because in case that I can fight for you. The boy said, no, I might come and just bring wine and tell your family that I want to marry you and just stop there. Then when you go, by the grace of God, if I maybe sometime next year, now she saw that one is not going to work. Now she now said, oh, that they duped her. It was fake visa. And I was asking her, I said, why are you doing all this just to get this boy to marry you? Should you be the one trying to manipulate him to marry you, or he should be the one chasing after you? You see the problem? That's a manual door. You're using force, you're using manipulation, intimidation, abuse, use, fear, afraid, scaring, threatening, just to get what you want. Is that the kind of relationship you are? My sister, my brother, what have you done in that relationship manually to bend that man or bend that woman to do exactly what you want? Some of us will even go outside and get pregnant and come and pin it on the man because you know that maybe he's a responsible man. If you tell him you're pregnant, he'll take care of you, and you're noticing that he's not getting you pregnant very fast. You now go outside and get pregnant and come and say, oh, it's yours, forgetting that the man might demand for a DNA, forgetting that the child, something might be wrong with the child, and then the man will discover. You don't care. All you want is, your focus is, he must marry you. Some of us have gone and we have stolen from our parents just to give the man, so the man will think you're rich and then marry you, and then the man will get rich and go with another girl, and then you start crying. Or even vice versa, it can also be with a man too. Some of our men have gone out of their way to train girls in university, and then the girls will come out and say, you are an illiterate, I can't marry somebody that didn't go to school. Forgetting that when he was training you, he was an illiterate. Forgetting that he was an illiterate when he was paying your school fees, taking care of your mother, building a house for your family. He has not changed. He's still an illiterate. But it's okay when you were getting. Now that the getting has been got and everything is over, now, oh, he's an illiterate. He doesn't know how to speak English. He didn't know how to speak English when you were eating his money. He didn't know how to speak English when you were deceiving him. But now all of a sudden you don't want. So that is the problem. Everything is forced, everything is manipulated. Some of us, we go to the extent of lying about things about us that is not true. We want to live fake life. We want to be who we are not, just because manually we think is what we can do with our physical strength. We think, let me tell you guys, my unique, what did I tell you? You cannot keep a man that does not want to be kept. Please, somebody put that in the comment section for me. You cannot keep a man that does not want to be kept. Neither can you keep a woman that does not want to be kept. If that is a personal decision, a man decides and says, you see, I love you and I'm going to marry you. Sometimes even you will think, oh, this one is a prostitute, she's a bad girl. And you see her husband worships her. And you're asking yourself, good girl no dey pay oh, good girl no dey pay. See all my good girl, yet nobody wan marry me. But see this bad one over there, her husband worships her because she is being who she is. And the man maybe loves who she is, even though she's a prostitute, she's this, she's that, but she is genuine. And some people like when you're genuine, when you're authentic, when there is no pretense, when there is no fake. They might fall in love with you and then say, baby, you got to stop. And she might stop. Do you understand? Because that man has decided to keep her. And she will decide and say, you know what? I'm going to stop whatever I'm doing and be kept. There is nothing you can do to keep somebody that doesn't want to be kept. You cannot keep somebody that does not want to be kept. If you like, go get all the money in this world and give him. He will still leave you. If you like, have 6 children every year for him, thinking that will keep him. He will still leave when he wants to leave. If you like, buy him a Lamborghini, buy him a Bentley, buy him a private jet. If she or he does not want to be kept, trust me, they will take everything you give them and they will walk right out of there because they do not want you to keep them. If they want to be kept, you don't even have to do too much. You don't have to give nothing. If he has made up his mind or she has made up her mind to be kept, she or he will be kept. Do you understand? So stop forcing things. You know that relationship where you are. You are in that relationship. When you bring money, sweetie, honey, I love you. You're the best thing. I want to marry you. You're the best thing that happened to me. This, that, that. They ask you for tomorrow, you say there is no money. Hey, idiot, look at you. Shut, I'm not interested anymore. Is it because I'm talking to you? There are some girls over there that want me, but I've been leaving them because of you. You know what? Let's break up. I'm not interested. And then you run and go get money and give. And then, hey, baby, okay, let us be friends again. Use your brain. You are manually trying to force yourself on somebody that doesn't want you. You're manually trying to force yourself, manipulate, use, and abuse somebody that is not interested. You are old enough to know when somebody is interested in you, my unit. You're not children. Even little children, infants, they know who doesn't like them. That's why when you see an infant, you will do your hand like this, and the baby will turn. And then they will turn, and then they'll see somebody else, and they say, they don't talk, but they are excited to see the other person because they know that person genuinely loves them. And their children, oh, even your little dog, your animal, your cat in your house, they know who likes them and who don't like them. When I was growing up, I had a cat. I used to call her Pussy D. I love my cat. I had a feeding bottle for my cat. My mom just let me use my cat. And nobody liked my cat in my house. Nobody except me. I don't like dogs, but I like cats. And then I will love my cat. I will come back every weekend. I'll put my cat milk in a feeding bottle. I'll be feeding it, and everybody will be laughing at me. Look at you and this your cat. Do you know when I left for America? When I came to this country, I got married and I left America 1990. Is it 1996? No, I left 1997. Okay, I came to America 1997, May 29th. My mother said that day I left, as I was packing my things, everybody was saying bye to me, and I was going to go to Lagos and then take a flight and come to America. And everybody, people, hey, oh, she's leaving. Oh, remember, oh, you know the way we do in Nigeria. My cat was going in between my leg as if he knew that something is not right. Maybe this lady is leaving or something. He was just going meow, meow, moving around. I said, and I'll bend down and touch it. I said, oh, I beg my mother. I said, please take care of my cat. You people, please don't maltreat my cat. My mother was like, okay, we'll try, we try, we try. Do you know my mother? When I got to Lagos, I called my mother. I said, Mama, I'm in Lagos. We are flying that night. I said, where is my cat? My mother said, once you left, that these their eyes have not seen that cat. My cat said, Deuces, I'm out because these people don't like me. I'm out. My cat disappeared. My mother said that they searched for that cat. They will call it the whole night. It didn't show. They went to sleep. The next day, they called and called and called, looked around, nobody. Till today, that's how my cat disappeared. The cat was like, you know what? These people don't like me. If a cat knows that, what about you, my sister? What about you, my brother? You want to tell me you don't know who likes you? You know, but you're just pretending because you are having hope. You're having hope that all you need to do is just open that manual door. And even if you can't open, just push it a little bit with your shoulder. Use your leg and push it a little bit. Use two hands and push it, and it will work. That's the problem. You know it's not working. You know he's not interested. You know she's not interested. You know they are using you. You know they are abusing you. You know they are manipulating you. You know they are intimidating you. But because you have this mind, you want to marry, you want to be married, you want a man, you want a woman. We are so scared of being alone. We are so scared of being by ourselves because we think the society will judge you that, hey, look at you, you're single, you don't have a man. So you're settling for somebody that does not want you. You're settling for you know, my brother, that girl does not want you. The only time she comes to your house is when she needs her school fees paid. The only time she comes to your house is when she wants her rent has expired. The only time she comes to your house is when she needs money for her mother's hospital bill. When you call her, she doesn't answer. Anytime she answers, she wants something. Do you want Mama Unique to be the one that will tell you that she is only there for the money? Okay, you're waiting for me. Eh? Okay, thank you. So you're waiting for me, like you don't know. Like you don't know that that girl does not give a hoot about you. You know that girl has only interest in your money. But now you're saying, Mama Unique, I don't know. Okay, you want me to tell you, right? Okay, now I'm telling you. She don't care. She cares about your money. My Unique, open your eyes. That's what we do on this channel. We empower you so your eyes can be open so that you don't let people use and abuse you. Because you're thinking, oh, even though that door is stuck, even though that relationship is not working, hey, I'm going to put my strength. I'm going to, maybe if I open it, I'll put some little oil at the edges of the door, and then I'm going to go back, and then I'm going to push that door. I'm going to push it until it opens. How long will you push the door, my unique? For how long? Okay, you push it now and it opens and you enter. It closes again. Then when you're about to come out again, you need to go put oil again to oil it and push again and come out. Next time you want to go back, is this what you're going to do all your life? Pushing oil, pushing. Very soon you'll be calling your neighbors to help you push the door because you can't enter. That's number one door. Number two door is the revolving door. Some of you know those doors in Nigeria, in America, is a revolving, is a revolving door. When you enter, it goes. If you don't take care, it will switch you and bring you back again. So when you enter, it opens, you enter, and then when it's about to move again, you jump out. Because if you don't jump out, it's going to carry you back outside again because it goes around like this. It revolves. Hold on a second, guys. Hello. Hey, good afternoon. Yeah, yeah, he paid. Yeah, he paid. Okay, I'll bring it. All right. Bye-bye. I'm so sorry, guys. You wanted to know if one of the parents paid. So those revolving doors you have to be very careful. You are in a relationship. Let me tell you what revolving door mean in a relationship. You are in a relationship. We are in, we are out. We are in and out. In and out. Today we are loving, loving, loving. Oh, I love you. I need you. I wanna let you go, baby kilo de. Hey, I wanna let you go, baby kilo de. The next minute we are enemies. Today you come and cook. The next day he'll kick you out and say, get out, I don't want to see you. You come back on Sunday and bring food and cook. On Monday, he'll tell you we are not friends anymore. That is a revolving door in a relationship. You don't know your stand. You don't know whether you be girlfriend. You don't know whether you be boyfriend. You don't know whether you are in a close relationship. You don't know whether you're in an exclusive relationship. Today, he'll tell you you're my only girl. Tomorrow, he'll tell you there are 4 of you. I'm just managing you. The next day, it's like you don't know your stand. And some of us are in a revolving door. We just in and out, and in and out. When you do what they want, you're in. When you don't do what they want, you're out. You're in and you're out. You're in and you're out. And if you notice those revolving doors, you have to keep your eyes open. No? Because if you don't keep your eyes open, baby, you're going out. Because once you come in, you have to be targeting it so that when it moves, you jump out immediately. If you don't jump out, that revolving door will just revolve you and bring you outside again. And then you try again and enter. So you have to be at alert. You are in a relationship, you're not relaxed. You don't know which one is which. Before you come, you call. Hey, baby, I'm about to come. He said, no, I don't want you to come today. You come on Monday. On Monday. Not today. This weekend, I'm kind of busy. Hey, but baby, I want to come and see you now. I want to come and see. I say you are not coming today. You can come on Monday. I have visitors. But baby, who is this visitor now? Can't I see your visitor now? Can't I said, you know what? Click. He hangs up the phone. And then you start crying. Well, I'm going. You dress up. Because you think you are all that. You dress up. Hey, I know he will not chase you away now. Let me go. And you get in his door and ring the bell. He opens the door, comes out and stands in front of you and says, who are you looking for? You say, but hey, maybe I told you I wanted to come. Now, did I not tell you not to come? You know what? Go back. I will see you on Monday. And you close that door. That's a revolving door. You don't know your stand. You don't know whether you're in. You don't know whether you're out. He can't introduce you to nobody. When he sees his family friend, he introduces you. He's just a friend. When he sees his friends, he introduces you. He's just a fake. We work together. There is no label. There is no name. There is nothing to you. You don't know whether you're a sex partner. You don't know whether you're a lover. You don't know whether you're a girlfriend. You don't know whether you're a fiancé. You don't know whether you're a sister. You don't know whether you're village people. You don't know what you are. What you know is you love him. What you know is you think he will marry you. What you know is that the way he treats you, you think like you love him. Sister, come down. You're way up there. Come down. Let me talk to you. Let me talk to you, my sister and my brother. People treat you the way you treat yourself. Why are you revolving yourself? You don't have any aims and objectives. You have dated this man for 5 years and still there is no label. There is nothing. You say, baby, I'm your baby now. I say, whose baby? Please, oh, you're not my baby. Don't mind him. He's joking. He is telling you the truth. The truth comes out in jokes. People use joke to tell you exactly how they feel about you. He's telling you, whose baby? Please, you're not my baby. Oh, please don't say that. Don't mind him. He's joking. Baby, he said, I'm not your baby anymore. Don't mind him. Don't mind him. Baby, he's telling you, you are not his baby. There is no label. He's looking at you as just a sex partner. He's looking at you as somebody he sleeps with. He's looking at you as somebody that just comes around and gives him sex. That's all you are to him. You're the one reading meaning into it. Oh, but we used to sleep together. Oh, but he loves me. No, he does not love you. He never told you he loved you. You are the one that say, I love you, baby. And he say, okay, me too. Me too can be anything. Me too, you too, yeah too, her too, her too. It can be anything. When you have you said that, have you noticed every time you say I love you, it goes me too. What is the me too? Me too, I want to eat rice. Me too, I want to eat beans. Me too, I want to go to the mall. Me too, turn on the TV. What is the me too? He has never uttered those words, I love you, to you. And yet it is all in your head. Because you see, women, we are emotional. Men are not emotional. So when for a man, sex is physical. Somebody put this in the comment section for me. If you didn't hear anything I'm teaching today, hear this. For a man, sex is physical. For a woman, sex is emotional. Before, forget about people that are doing a show business or plus. No, they are doing selling it. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the real love. When you love somebody, for a woman, before she has sex with you, her emotions, everything, psychological, physical, her whole body, her whole mind and soul is in it. For a man, nehi kaba, it's not like that. For a man, is physical. Once he is aroused, he needs to have sex. It doesn't matter whether he loves you or he doesn't love you. It's not of none of his business. He just needs to feel good that time, and that's it. So do not be deceived. The Bible says, do not be deceived, for God is not mocked. Whatsoever a man sows, that you shall also reap. Be very careful, my uniques, because some of us confuse sex with love. Oh, because we just had sex. He's always calling me to come. He's calling you to come for sex. He's calling you for booty call. He's calling you because you're the one that is putting it out. He's calling you because you're the easy one giving it out. He's not calling you because he loves you. Don't confuse the two. My uniques, don't. And every time I do this counseling with my young sisters, my young unique, this is where we get confused. But Mama Unique, he's always calling me to come. He always calling me. He's calling you to come because he loves the way you cook. You are a good cook. So every weekend he calls you. He wants you to come and cook and then give him some sex and go home. But how can you do this to me? How can you do this to me? I thought we were in love. No, you thought you were in love. He was not in love. Baby, you thought you were in love. She was not in love. Don't get it twisted. Don't get confused. This is why I do this, so I can empower you. Don't get it twisted. Some of us get it twisted. Once the man say, okay, come to my house and have sex with you, you have started picking out wedding gown. You have started my wedding card. I think you have started daydreaming. Did he tell you he wants to marry you? Did he tell you this is going to lead to marriage? This is why I always tell you guys, before you start sleeping and putting out, have a conversation. Where is this going to? But some of you are so afraid because you think if you ask and he says the wrong thing, then he will break up with you. So you don't want to ask. Is it better for you to be in blindness and then after you start crying, or for you to say what you want? If it's not working for you, you get the stepping. If it's working for you, then you stay. We are, all of these things are in our head. Revolving door. You don't know whether you're in, you don't know whether you're out. You think you are in love. Is he in love? You think he is in love. Is she in love? It goes both ways. Not only my sisters, my brothers too. Some of my brothers go through the revolving door. He only comes to you when she needs money for her school fees. She needs money for her rent. She needs money for her mother's bill. She needs money for her brother's school. But excuse me, after she gets it, and because you're doing everything for her, bros, your mind started telling you that she's in love with me. Nehi kaba, she's in love with your money. Don't get it twisted, don't get it confused. Don't get it confused. Oh, because she came over the weekend and took your money, cleaned for you, cooked for you. Now you think I'm going to marry her. She loves me. And then tomorrow you propose to her, she rejects your ring. And then, Mama Unique, you rejected my ring. Mama Unique. Mama Unique. Men don't cry. Mama Unique, men don't cry. But my heart is broken. Mama Unique, my heart is broken. I've dated this girl for 5 years. I put her through college. I took care of her parents. I did everything for her. And then I proposed to her, Mama Unique. She said, no, Mama Unique. I say, bros, stop crying. Let me ask you one question. All this while you were doing all this, did you guys talk about marriage? No, because I thought she knew everything. No, she don't know nothing. She don't know nothing. Like my Nigerian people will say, she don't know nothing. She doesn't know anything. Because you took care of her, you paid her school fees, and you thought that she will understand. You were doing all that thing because you want to marry her. Really? Congratulations. She said, she no marry. What can you do? She broke your heart. No, she did not. Because she never promised to marry you. She thought you were a good Samaritan. Mhm. She can say that. She thought you were a good Samaritan that just wanted to help a poor girl. She can say that and get away with it because you never had a conversation with her that you're marrying her. You never told her that, baby, I'm doing all these things. You never met her parents. You never told her parents, hey, I want to marry your daughter. I'm going to do her stuff, but I'll still train her in school. There was no commitment, nothing. Revolving door. She just used you. She brought you in, used you for what she wanted, and opened the back door and let you out. And now you're crying. Are you in that kind of a relationship where everything you do is like it's in and out? You don't have a stand. You cannot even boldly say this girl is your girlfriend. You cannot boldly say this man is your boyfriend because you don't know your stand. You don't know whether you're in. You don't know whether you're out. You're always watching because if you're in today, before you know it, bam, the door has taken you over the other side. You're out. You have revolved out of the place. Today, you people are lovers. The next day, you're enemies. The next day, you're back again as lovers. The next day, you're fighting again. It's like you're confused. You don't know where you are. You're not up there. You're not down here. You're not in the middle. You don't know which one you are. Some of us are in that kind of relationship. And I'm here to tell you, check your relationship. If you're in a revolving door relationship, after this, it is time for you to sit your man, your woman down and say, no, no, baby. Mama Unique just empowered me. I noticed that we have been revolving around each other. Let us sit down and make plans. What is this thing? What are we doing? What did the song yesterday? I was telling you guys on Sunday. Name your blessings. Count your blessings. Name them one by one. Let us sit down and start counting the blessings of this relationship and start giving it a name. Okay, this one is commitment. This one is loyalty. This one is reliability. This one is honest. This one is trustworthiness. This one, we have to give it a name. We have to give it a name. This thing we are doing here, rigmarolling. Now, what is that song? You put your you put your left leg in, you put your left leg out, you shake it all around, you do the hokey pokey, and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Hokey pokey. Do you guys remember that song? You put your right leg in, you put the right leg out, you put your left leg in, and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey, and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all. We are not doing hokey pokey here. This is your life. My Unique. Have value for your life. Time. You see, in Africa, time is nothing. Here, time is everything. Stop wasting your time. Time is expensive. Stop wasting your time. Time is costly. Time is priceless. You are just wasting your time. You have dated this Okonkwo for 5 years. It didn't amount to anything. You revolve. You came out. Now you met Chidebre. You dated him. That one is man now. You kept forcing because you think because Okonkwo did not work because he was a revolving. So now you want to use power, manpower, force, get pregnant, trap him, do this, because you now put manual door. You want to put all your strength. 5 years, it didn't work. You have wasted 10 years of your life. 10. He can take a 10. A 10-year-old child, do you know how tall he is? Do you know what grade a 10-year-old child is? That is what you gave somebody and they wasted it for you. But because we don't know the meaning of time, we think it's nothing. You spent 15 years on this relationship, it didn't work. You spent 5 years on this relationship, it didn't work. You spent 7 years in it. You have spent 22 years in relationship and you started when you were 20. Do you see how you are 42 years old and yet nothing? You have wasted 22 years of your life because of you are using the wrong doors to look at relationship. You are either doing it manually, trying to force yourself, trying to force them to love you by force or alacrity, or you are just revolving. You don't know where you stand. You are like the wind. You blow left, you blow right. They use you, they abuse you, they do everything. You take it because you don't want to be alone. I don't want to be alone. I've wasted 5 years already. There was a lady that told me, she said, Mama Unique, I've already wasted 12 years of my life waiting for this boy. I met this boy when I was 18. I wasted 12 years. Mama Unique, I'm 30 years old. So if I leave him now, am I going to start all of it? I said, I don't know. I don't tell people what to do. Like I always tell you guys, I just give you the information and then you make your decision. I say, but I have just one question for you. You have wasted, according to you, 12 years of your life. Are you willing to waste another 12? She said, no, God forbid. I said, then that's your question. You answer it. You have wasted 12 and you still want to hang on and waste another 12. Because the boy is still telling you he is not rich enough, settled enough to still get married to you. And then you asked him, how long will it take? He said you should give him about 5 to 8 more years. So 5 to 8 more years is another 8 plus the 12 you have wasted. That's 20 years of your life. You're going to be 38 years old. What if that time he decides and say, you know what, you're too old. I want a 22-year-old girl. Who lose? Now you lose. Now you lose. That's why I tell you guys, open your mouth and talk. Stop being afraid. You just give your life. People are just manipulating and using you. You can be alone. You can you can reevaluate. You can say, you know what, I'm going to reevaluate, repackage myself. If you're selling ogri and ogri is not working, people are not buying ogri because it's smelling. You now go into the store, package it, put it in Ziploc, seal it, put a name on it. Akudo Ogi. Instead of calling it ogri, call it Akudo Ogi, the best in the world. You see, you have repackaged it. People will not see, they have forgotten it's the same ogri they didn't want to buy before. The demo that you used to put in paper that will be stinking up the place. Nobody wants to come. Now that you put it in Ziploc, you've put it giving it a beautiful name, Akudo Ogi, for all your soup. People are now rushing it. Now them they rush you. Because all you needed to do was repackage, recalculate, reevaluate, and represent. And that's it. Baby, there is nothing wrong with you. You are a speck. You are nobody's ex. You are a speck. But you have to repackage yourself. You have to reevaluate yourself. You have to present yourself better. Because you're still thinking because that man or that woman has made you feel like you're a nobody. And it's now in your head. You're thinking nobody else will want me. Who told you? Repackage yourself. Represent yourself. Reevaluate yourself. Whatever, redo yourself. And people will still buy you. That's how life is. It's all up, it's in your hands. You are the one holding your miracle. It's not what about what you're going to get. Remember the song. He said, take what you have and turn it into what you want it to be. And that is your miracle. It's not what about what is happening or what you have been through in the past. Take what you have, which is you, your good self, your kindness, your potential, your everything about you that is good. Take it and change it, repackage it into what you want it to be. Now them go rush you, my sister. Now them go rush you, my brother. Represent it and then redo it and resell it. All right? And then that will take you to the final door. This is where I want each and every one of you to be. And that is the automatic door. I don't know whether you have gone to all these banks in Nigeria or supermarkets. Once you are approaching, once the door see you, the door will open on itself. You don't need to touch it. You don't need to manually. It's not going to revolve. It just opens for you and you step right in. That is the door you should be looking at. Are you struggling in that relationship? Do you need to manipulate and play games for you to get him to love you or her to love you? If you need to manipulate and get him to love you, you are still at the manual door. If you need to do stuff and then you have to always be, or you can't even put a label on the relationship, you are in a revolving door. You are in your out. But where you need to be is in an automatic door. So that when that man or that woman approaches you, they tell you, see, that door opens once they see you. They don't need to open on their own. Once they sense it that you are around, you might even be a little bit away from them. But once you come around and they can sense you, the sensor will open for you to enter. You are in a relationship where two of you are at the same level. Two of you love each other. Two of you give and take at the same time. Two of you want the same thing. Two of you desire the same thing. You want to build a home. You want to build. Somebody is at the door. Hold on, guys. Somebody is at the door. Hmm. Okay. All right. Okay. So I'm looking. Somebody is at the door at my daycare. When they ring the bell, it rings on my phone, so I can see the person outside the door of the daycare. Excuse me. So I'm sorry about that. So you are this, the door will sense that you are there. And when you're about to leave, the door will also open for you. When they sense that you are very close to about to exit, you want to leave, they will open for you. Baby, love does not hurt. Ah, my uniques. I don't know how to explain this to you. Love does not hurt. Love is kind. Love is patient. Love does not keep record of wrongdoing. Love is patient. Love does not boast. Love is not prideful. If they say they love you, things will work out right. That does not mean, even at that automatic door. Remember, sometimes you will be going close and maybe it might close, but it will open again. So it's not like, oh, there will be nothing. No, we are two different human beings. We are going to disagree to agree, and then we are going to agree to disagree. There's going to be disagreement, there's going to be argument, there's going to be a little bit of yeah, but you overcome it. Why? Because you are on the same page, you are on the same team. Like if you are in a team in a football, if you are representing Manchester or you're representing Arsenal or whatever, they are in the same team. Everybody, I don't know football, but I know there's the linebacker or whatever you people call them. There is the goalkeeper. There is this. There are so many roles everybody is playing, but everybody is working for the good of what? The team. Everybody wants that team to win. You are the striker, you are the goalkeeper, you are the one kicking the ball, you are those big people. I don't know what they call them. Quarterbacks, because I remember my children used to play that. You are the quarterbacks, everybody have what they do, but everybody is not doing it individually. Oh, I'm the best quarterback, I am the best goalkeeper. No, everybody is working together for what? The betterment of the team. That is the kind of relationship you should be in. A relationship where you both want the same thing. You want to be married, he doesn't want to be married. What is going on? You want children, he doesn't want children. How are we going to do this? You want to go to this church, he wants to go to that other church. You want to raise your children this way, he wants to raise his children. You're not on the same page. And those things, those differences, are going to start fighting you guys in that relationship and going to affect children that are going to come out in that relationship. When you come to an automatic door opens. You are on the same page, you have the same belief, you honor the same thing, you value the same thing. You are not going to be the same people because you're different, but you guys have the same. You guys, if I value family, you also value family. If I value respect, you also value respect. Because if I value respect and you don't respect, one of these days you're going to disrespect my mother and I'm going to get mad at you. One of these days I'm going to disrespect your own mother and you're going to get mad at and you're going to get mad at me. And then that is how trouble starts in the family. An automatic door, that's where you need to be. And my unique, how do you get to an automatic door? You talk about it. Before that man say, hey, baby, I like you. I want us to, start being boyfriend and girlfriend. Not the first day, not the second day, but once you start getting to know him or her, please have those conversations. Ask questions. Asking all the questions. Asking all the questions. Yes. Ask all the questions. Creflo say, go watch his video on asking question. Ask question. Is that eye your eyelashes or did you buy it? If you bought it, are you still paying for it or you have paid for it? Ask questions. That will help you. Some of us we are dating this boy and we don't even know where he's from. Some of us don't know who we are dating, what he does. What does the man do? Mama Unique. I don't know. I know he's into business. What kind of business? I don't know. But I know that I think he's into importation and exportation. What is he exporting and importing? Mama Unique, Mama Unique, you ask too many questions. Mama Unique, I don't know. But I think you don't know. And this is somebody that is going to be the father of your children. You don't know whether he's into rituals. You don't know whether he's selling body parts. You don't know whether he's going to sell you. You don't know whether he's going to kidnap you. You don't know. And you don't want to know. What is wrong with you? Because you're so scared. You think if you ask questions, he might get mad and dump you. Baby, what do? He tells you, oh, I work at one office in Ikeja. There's this office where they sell Mercedes. That's where I work. Is that a job? Find out where that Mercedes, that big house in front of Mercedes, what do they do there? What do they do there? You have to ask all the important questions. I know one of my unique. She has dated this man for 1 year. And then the man said that he wanted to marry her. And then the man came to her father because she refused that she was not gonna, have anything sexual with the guy because she said she's a Christian. She doesn't believe in that. So the boy said, I like that. I like that you're like that. So they dated for like 3 months. And the guy proposed to her. The guy proposed and gave her a ring. So the guy now said, okay, since we all live in Lagos, da ma kpachiri nna, anọ m life ma kpachiri. Ma kpachiri. So she now said, she proposed to the guy, says, since 2 of us live in Lagos and your parents live in Lagos, but you're from Umuahia, before I will go, my parents came to Lagos to see me. I would like you to come to my house and see my parents, and then I will come with my parents to your parents in Lagos. We can come and set a date. We are going to do the traditional thing. Since you guys belong to your Umuahia organization in Lagos, we can, now people do stuff like we that live in America. If my daughter is getting married now, we might call the village people here, do the thing, and then take whatever back to the village. Do you understand? So the boy say, yeah. The girl agreed. Came to the boy's house, saw the mother, the father, old man, old woman. They were so nice to her. They loved her. Everybody was happy. They set a date, I think sometime in April. So the boy now took the father and the mother and some, I think 3 other women and 3 other men, and they went to the girl's family. They told the father to send the list. So they brought the list. The boy said, well, he's going to pay cash. He doesn't have to, I'll pay cash to you guys, and then you guys can now go back to your village and do whatever, because I really want to be married to the girl. So the girl was this has taken like about, this is like the 6th month now. So the boy gave the mother 200,000 for the women, gave the father 200,000 for the men, and gave the father 100,000 for the father. So 500,000. The girl's parents were so happy. In this economy in Nigeria, 500,000 to marry their daughter. They were so happy. So they blessed them, and then the girl now said, okay, now she thinks she's married. So she now moved in with the boy. May God punish the devil. You see, the devil, God will punish the devil. People can go to an extent just to deceive you. And that's what I want to teach you guys, my unique, but you don't understand. If somebody really wants to deceive you, they can do anything to deceive you. Do not be easily carried away. Do you know what this man did? This guy now said, okay, now we have done the traditional right now, The guy said, well, wedding. He said, yeah, we'll do wedding now, but at least you have to be coming to my house because I'm officially married. There's no wedding in the Bible. The wedding that Jesus went to was a Hebrew traditional wedding. So it's not like we'll do church, but So the guy now said, okay, the guy will now go there. She wasn't living there, but she will now go sometimes, stay weekend. The boy's father has gone back, and the mother and the village people have gone back. So she said she started noticing that one of these days she gave in, and they made love and whatever. So she was happy. They were doing it 3 months, 4 months, 5 months. The sixth month, making now a year. Remember, they did for 6 years, 6 months before they now got the traditional, and the next 6 months. So it's now a year. She said she started noticing that the man started getting angry over little things that didn't make any sense. The man might get angry now that, oh, I don't like the soup you cooked, is too much salt. And she said, but there is no salt. He would scream, scream, and pour the soup out and walk out. The girl was like, what is going on? It's like 180 degrees, like this boy changed on her. She said, Mama Unique, this boy changed. He will get angry that I didn't clean the shoe. He will get angry that I didn't clean the house. He was always picking and putting me down, talking to me. Look at me, I've added weight. He doesn't see the shape anymore. I'm just sitting down here eating her food. He said, like, what is going on? She called the boy and said, what did I do? It's like you have changed, like you don't like me anymore. What did I do? The boy said, well, I don't think this is working. You have to go back to your family. Go back to your family. I need space. I need space. I need space. I said, what kind of space? What is going on? Do you just put yourself in this girl's position? She was confused because all of a sudden it went from lovey, lovey, lovey to I don't like you anymore. What is going on? So she went back to her mother's house and told the mother. The mother said, did you do anything? She said, Mommy, I don't know. The mother said, okay, why don't you go back and ask him? You know the way women in Africa, and go and ask him if you did anything, he should please forgive you. Kneel down and beg him. The girl said, but I didn't. The mother said, just for peace to reign. My daughter, what else do you want me to tell you? She said, Mama Unique, I went back. I went back, I begged him. I said, what did I do? Tell me so that I don't do it again. He didn't say anything. What did I do? He didn't say anything. He said I should get out. I should just leave his house. I should just leave his house. So I left his house. So I went back to my mother's house. I'll call him, he will not answer. I will text him, he will not reply. After about 3-4 weeks, I noticed that he blocked me. So I was like, something is not right. So I now said, okay, let me go start. I started calling his friends to ask them, can you tell me, do you know, some of us have issues. Do you know that this girl knows that the man is from this place, but does not know which place? The man is from Umbise, but does not know which part of Umbise. Does not know. You see? So he said, okay, I will go. Everybody he knows, she will call. The mother will call. People will be say they know. Do you know this family? They will say, okay. So finally, the girl said she traced this boy's family and went straight took a bus, went to Owerri, went to Mbise, found the boy's village and went because he wanted to go and complain to the boy's father and mother that look at what is happening. What is going on? What did I do wrong? Since I don't know, your son just changed on me. He has sent me back to my mother's place. So just help me. When he got to the village, he mentioned the boy's name and they took him to the boy's family. Only for this girl to discover that the boy's mother died almost 7 years ago. It is only the father that is there. And then there is this other woman that takes care of the father who acts like a stepmother. And that father is not the father that came to her house. Now, Unique, I am telling you this thing to know that if somebody wants to deceive you, they will, and they will go to any extent. So for this boy, it became a challenge. Oh, you will not sleep with me until I marry you, eh? Okay, I will marry you, but I will sleep with you. And when he did that, you see why I say may God punish the devil. Do you see why I say may God punish the devil? He went to this extent. Do you know that then stories started coming out that that man and that woman, he rented them. There are people that you can rent a parent now in Nigeria. That old man, he paid him 20,000 naira. The old woman, he paid 20,000 naira. And then the other 3 women and the other 3 men that are king's men, he paid them 10,000. Is that not 100,000 he paid those people to come and pretend to be his family? And then gave the girl's family 500. Is that not 600,000? Only just to sleep with this girl. Because this girl was a beautiful, virtuous, intelligent girl. He wanted the girl, and the girl snubbed him and said, no, I am not that kind of a girl. So he did everything to prove you cannot shun me and get away with it. I will get you, and I will get you at your own rules. This girl told me this, and I say, what? She said, Mama Unique, you cannot believe this. This boy, nothing about this boy is the truth. I now, how can I tell? I told the father everything. And the father said, my daughter, I am sorry. What my son did to you is wrong, but I never came to marry you. My son is not married. I am so, so sorry. She cried and then came back. And when she went to go, get the boy and tell you, why would you? The boy say, and so I didn't want to, you don't tell me who to marry. And that is how I told her, baby, it's okay. You have learned your lesson. This is not the end of you. The downfall of a man is not the end of your life. Repackage yourself, represent yourself. Now you know better and move on. He was not yours. Yours will come. And when yours come, they will not treat you the way he treated you. My uniques, you have to be at the automatic door. Use your brain. Open your eyes. Stop pretending like you don't see something that is wrong when it is right in front of you. Stop pretending like you cannot see the elephant in the building. The elephant is a big animal. He's standing right in front of your living room, and you want to tell me you cannot see the elephant. You're pretending like you can't see it. You know this man does not care for you. You know you do not care for that man. Only thing you care for is the goodie, the money, the greens, the dollars, the pounds. That's what you are concerned. Let's stop pretending. Let's call a spade a spade. You know, but you want to act like you can't see it. You want to pretend like, oh, but he loves me, but she loves me. No, you know he doesn't. When you love something, my unique love, it is like drug. You know the way when you see people that do drugs, that is, they want it. That's how love is. It tracks your head. You don't want to stay away from that person. When you love something, you give something. For God so loved the world, what did he do? He gave his only begotten son. When you love something, you sacrifice for it. When you love something, they cry, you cry. When you love something, they're in trouble, you are in trouble. When you love something, they mourn, you mourn. When you love something, they are the apple of your eyes. Whatever concern them, concern you. How can you say you love? You don't care about the person. They are suffering, you don't care. You don't give nothing. You don't show love. You don't do anything. And yet you're telling yourself, she loves me. It's just that she doesn't know how to show love. But she loves me. Baby, you're living in denial. Am I here denial? You are lying to yourself. And the worst part of it is you are also believing that lie. You are thinking it's a manual door, it's something you use for. So, how do we sing that song? Something. You think you are muscle woman. You're gonna force it until it works. I'm gonna use pregnancy and trap him. I'm going to use money and trap him. I'm going to tell him I'm from a rich family and trap him. You cannot keep somebody that doesn't want to be kept. They will cheat, they will leave you, they will abandon you because they don't want to be there in the first place. But you bribe them, you seduce them, you gave them things to keep them there. They will leave you when they see something better. They are just using you. You know how you lean on something. You're about to fall, but you just lean on something like this. They're using you to lean. Once they find who they are looking for, they will dump you. Stop wasting your time. And then you want to go on the revolving door every day. You don't know whether you're in. You don't know whether you're out. You don't know whether they love me, they love me not. They love me, they love me not. They love me, they love me not. We in, we out. We in, we out. You don't know where you stand. When they see you, they introduce you as a friend. They introduce you as a colleague. They introduce you, hey, we get to church together. They can't even put a label on you. They can't even put a label on you. Men lie, women lie. I don't believe in only men that lie. Say lie. Women lie. Women lie. Men lie too. A man can lie to you and tell you what they want you to hear because they know that every woman wants to be married. So that's why the first thing they present to you is, I go marry. Because they know if they tell you, I want to be your boyfriend, you know, go agree. So they come with, oh, you are my wife. Oh, I want you to meet my friends. I want you to meet my family. How do you know those are his family? How do you know those are his friends? How do you know they are not all in the business of lying to you? And then the guy will tell you, "Oh, baby, I love you." Even tell my friend, her friends will tell you, "Hey, she does not sleep every night unless she talks to you." Ah, shit, big lie. You don't know what she told her friends to come and tell you. But every time she calls you, she wants something. When has she ever called you to ask you, "Bro, how are you doing? I just wanted to see how you're doing. Oh, I went to your house, I took the key, I cooked, I cleaned, I just left your house. I'm back at school, but I just wanted you to have a good meal when you come back." His baby. Remember that money? Then they'll be twisting their hair. Baby, you remember that money you promised me? Baby, I love you. You said you're gonna give me that money, baby. And that's why I came. Hey, and then you say, "Yes, baby, come here, let me transfer." And then you transfer. Hey, Odogu, Odogu, okay. Fine boy, no pimple. Hey, my love. I love you. Okay, I'll see you. Are you leaving? Yes, I have an exam tomorrow. I just came to get the money, but I'll see you. You will not see her again until the next time there is issue for money. Then she show up again. Odogun okay, fine boy, no pimple. Hey, baby, I thought you said you buy me iPhone 14. You see, they will begin to talk like babies. I thought you said you buy me iPhone 14. iPhone 15 is not out and still you have not bought 14 for me. Oh, you have not bought. You said, "Baby, don't worry. Anything for you." And once you buy the phone, "Okay, I'll see you." "Ah, baby, I thought you came for the weekend." "No, we have an exam on Monday. I have to go read." She will disappear. Use your brain, bro. You are ATM. That's what you are. You are her ATM. You are her bank. Whenever she needs money, she put her card. Her card is petting you. Fine boy, you are her debit card. She put it in, say what she needs to say. You drop the money. She take her card, take your money. Oh, what? She's gone. Because that's all she was there. You are the ATM. And then my sister, some of you are just a sex partner. They like the way you knack them. They knack more than anybody in this world. You they give it to him when they sweet him. So he likes the way you knack and you're a good cook. So anytime he needs a good knack, he starts calling you. Anytime he needs somebody to clean his house because his house has not been cleaned 2 weeks, he starts calling you. Anytime he needs somebody to come and cook and put in the freezer that will last him the next week, I don't want to call Akudo. Akudo can cook. I don't want to call Stella. Stella, that girl, I don't know. She can never cook. But you see that Chiamaka, she can cook. Chiamaka, baby, I've not seen you for some time. What's going on? Why don't you come this weekend and let's see? Then when you come, they take money now, go buy things and cook, like cook a goosey or one or stew and pepper soup. Okay? That's why you were called. You are a chef. You are a cleaner. You are a sex partner. That's why they called you. They never told you they love you. They never told you they were in love with you. And they never had any plans to marry you. Do not be deceived. Be wise. All right? All right, guys. So those are the three doors through which you can look at your relationship and know where do you belong. If you belong in the manual, sister, you have to be heading to the automatic. Have a talk with that man. Automatic door, that's where you need to be. If you're in the revolving door, baby, is it not yet time you know what you're doing with this man? You don't know whether you're in or you're out. It's time that you say, "You know what, baby, let's leave this revolving door. Let's head to the automatic." And you need to be at the automatic so that you know what you want. Just like the automatic door opens, we are on the same page. We know what we want. When you start coming, the door senses you. You sense how he feels about you, and he senses how you feel about him. It's automatic. There is nothing manipulated. There is nothing intimidating. There is no abuse. There is no using. There is no ojoro. There is no kone. There is no way to try and hold him or make him love you. The love is natural. It just happens. It just happens. You're on the same page. You value the same thing. You honor the same thing. You respect the same thing. You have the same belief system. You are on the same level. You're on the same level. You know what you guys want out of that relationship. Not this one want this one want the other one. You guys know what you want. And that is where you're supposed to be. All right? Okay, my uniques. All right, my uniques. Let me put the link if anybody wants to come and say something. And then I'm going to leave you guys. Okay? Remember, when we empower one, we empower all. I want to empower you guys so that you can be wise and know what's going on. I've seen it all, guys. I've seen it all. I have so many people, so many uniques that call me and tell me, Mama Unique, this is what is going on. Mama Unique, this is what is going on. And that's why I come to you guys. And I remember those stories and I come to you guys and I use it to empower you guys. I've taught you guys this thing before, but I wanted to relate it to marriage and relationship especially relationship, because you're about to get in marriage, you're already in, so you might not use the three doors for the marriage because you're already in there. Okay, but when you're about to get in, shine your eyes. Oh, shine your eyes. Okay, if anybody has a question or somebody wants to contribute, I've put some on Facebook. Let me put some on the on let me put some on let me put some on Messenger. Oh, sorry, not Messenger, on Instagram. Excuse me. And then I'm going to put some on YouTube. I put some on YouTube. And you work on Nonga. Okay. Mr. T on it. Okay. I put some on YouTube, I put on Instagram, and I put on Facebook. If anybody wants to add something, Francis, how are you?
I'm fine, mama. How are you doing, ma?
I'm
In
great. How
fact,
are you?
I'm fine, mommy. Ipuchago everything, you have said it all. Person wey get here, make him hear exactly because men,
They can
agboro,
lie. Oh. They
ike
can
gburu
lie.
ha o. Hmm. In fact, this your topic today made me remember a lady I met at my place of business last
Mhm,
2 weeks. So she's doing DLI program in Unilag. So she narrated how she got married to a lawyer, married though, wedding, omuanga, and she married early. At a
mhm,
point, the man started maltreating her.
mhm.
That she will kneel down and beg and beg. If she's going to the market like this, the man will say, is it not your mate that are trekking? So you want to drive my car? That is how she, in her own house, she will be crying. And the children are grown up. Oh. Her first daughter is in university. To the extent the children were she married 20. So at 20, so before you know it, the children start telling her that do you want our daddy to find you before you leave him?
I will tell you that is
Because
very bad. For her
yes,
children to say that, it was very bad. Mhm,
yes, because the man was beating her and a lawyer for that matter. Say he will kneel down and beg. To the extent the mommy was begging her, leave this man. Say, how can I leave this man? My two children, they are all grown up. But said at a point, this man now put up a divorce letter, went to a judge. When he went to the judge, he narrated everything. What was the problem? The man couldn't say anything. The judge now said, all these things you have narrated, if I told the judge, am I not a lawyer? Grant me the divorce. The lady said she cried her eyes out, that
mhm,
she finally left. Her mommy was a kind of calming her down that don't worry, God will bless you with another person. But
mhm.
mommy, the good news is the person this lady is married to, she is 39 years. The person she is married to is 35 years. What she was just telling us because it's like she's our customer, but we never knew. She said she never knew God can be so gracious to her that her mother was even there. Can you see? Said the
Mhm.
man even has money times three more than the former one.
Because you know what? She left that place, repackaged herself, represented
Exactly,
herself, upgraded herself, and you will get somewhere.
exactly,
Because most of the
exactly.
time
So
we are so afraid of if we leave, nobody will want to
that
repackage
is the
yourself.
that is the problem. That is if she never knew that this man, they are in the same school, in the same class, doing the same course. He never knew that this man was watching her, and that is how this man married her. And she's even telling me that all she's asking for just one child. And the
Oh,
man, and the man that divorced her with his own hand was not telling the children, you see your mommy, you see your mother, she has gone to remarry. That the children was even calling, oh my goodness, you see, Mommy, this
Do you
topic
know
is
why?
that
Let me tell you, Francis, do you know why? That's why I
why
always empower you guys. If like something they say in Igbo culture, my mother will always tell us, Onya siga nwa," that you should
na
not die.
so
If
exactly.
people say you will not do well, make sure you do well and
Do
prove them wrong.
well.
You see, the husband
Exactly.
felt that because she was begging and always begging, the husband felt like she had no hope. She had no, but now she has
Exactly.
gone and thrived. So the husband is like, hey, see, she has been cheating on me with a man because she's now a man. But you are the
Exactly.
one that divorced her.
Exactly, mommy. She said now she can drive cars. The husband will be begging her. She said, I'm just going to say, my dear, drive. Say in the estate, if you see how this man, see in this life, let us not commonize ourselves. Mommy has said it all. Mommy has said it all. If you are there and it's not working out, in as much as you are putting your effort, it's not working out. Omo, move on. Move on.
And you know,
And
some
for
of that's why I always concentrate on mostly the people that are about to get married. Because most of the
exactly.
time, the people that are already married are there. They are not trying to find ways to fix it. But to
But
those
at
of
times,
you that are not married, you're already seeing the sign. Why do you want to jump
exactly,
into marriage? The
exactly,
man or the
eh,
woman is already showing you they don't care. Why do you want to jump into it? You think they will
exactly,
change? They are not changing. They
exactly.
won't.
Like when I want to marry, mommy, I no go tell you lie o. I no wash cloth, I no cook because I wanted to be sure. I told him already, we communicated. I told him, sorry, oh, this, I never become your wife, so I cannot be used. I told him, this is it,
Mhm.
and he kept to it. And now we all know our do's and don'ts. So
Bam.
everything, communication is important. Make
Communication is
yourself
important.
valuable.
Is
Make
important.
yourself
It's
value.
not
Don't make it so. If you make yourself cheap, otilo. If you
mm,
make yourself cheap in a relationship, that is all. Even when you
that's
come inside, you'll be as cheap as
yeah.
that time you'll be
Because
worthless.
remember what I tell you guys, people treat you how you treat yourself. If I am a
Exactly.
man or I'm a woman and I'm looking at you, you don't even value yourself. Why would I
Ah,
value you? You don't value
exactly.
your own self. Why would I value you? I watch
That's
you.
it.
You just think you don't think you're a no. You think I'm nobody. Thank you for
Exactly.
marrying me. Thank you for marrying
True.
me. If without
Na
you,
so now.
I will keep
Oti
begging
lo.
her now because I'm your girl.
Yes now. Na so me I don't lose my self-worth oh. If even if my husband come, me I go tell am, when you
Mm,
never marry me, I wasn't begging you, although I was
mm.
hustling for myself. So I no carry my own. So if I tell him all this thing, he calms down. So we should
And
also,
that is why it's
yeah,
good to have something to do. Have something you're
yes,
bringing to the table so that you know how he
yes,
works. So that you're not just a
exactly,
liability to him. Because if you're a
exactly.
liability to him, then he'll treat you like a liability.
And
That's the
because some women, when they're in relationship, they're always coming, collecting. You don't even have self-worth. You don't even have something to give to your own self. Every time, when he marries you, accept grace of God. So, mommy, I thank you for this topic.
thank
Our
you very
singles,
much.
may not
Thank you
open our eyes. All
very
right,
much.
my
Thank
God
you.
bless.
Bye-bye. Guys, I'm telling you, you guys have to be smart. I have been begging you guys, be smart. I have seen it all. When I come and tell you, some of you might think, like I was talking to Dennis, my son. My son was telling me, say, Mommy, sometimes when you say these things, you might be thinking it's not true. Until it happens to you, that's when you will know. I have seen it all. I have so many uniques. There are people that are my uniques, they don't even come to this life. But they call me, they ask me question, Mama Unique, look at what I'm going through. What do you think? I say, baby, I will not lie to you. I will tell you the truth. It looks like you're forcing this woman to marry you. Every time you bring up marriage, she will tell you she wants to go to finish university. Now you have finished training her in university. She says she wants to go to youth service. Now she has finished youth service. You told her you want to come and do. She said, no, I need to work. I need to work because I have to help my family. You are paying for her brother's school fees. You opened a shop for the mother. You're taking care. What exactly is holding her? And she keeps saying, no, no, no. Bros, do you need me to tell you? Or you just want to hear from me? Because you know in your heart, you know, but you're living in denial. You want to pretend like you don't know so that it will be Mama Unique that said it. I say, bros, okay, let's pretend you're not the one. That's what I asked the brother. I say, let's pretend it's not you. Let's pretend it's not you. Let's call somebody. I say, who are we going to use? I say, let's use my son. Let's use Chinda. I say, you know Chinda? He say, yes. I say, okay, let's pretend it's Chinda. And Chinda comes to you and tell you this story that you told me now. What will you tell Chinda? I will tell her, bros. I will tell her, Chinda, bros, they go. This girl is not interested. I say, oh, really? That's what you tell Chinda. Now, mommy, look at now. Does it make sense? I say, oh, so what do you want me to tell you? You gave Chinda an advice, right? So take that advice and use it. Oh, mommy, you tricked me. Oh, mommy, you tricked me. You tricked me. Mommy, you tricked me. Yeah, because sometimes when it comes to somebody else, oh, we have good advice. We have good suggestions. We have good ideas. We know how we can empower them. We know what to tell them. But when it comes to you, you become Ododo, you become Gary. Gary will soak for water since yesterday. You don't do nothing. It is happening to you, but you don't know because in your head you're living in denial, telling yourself, "I think she loves me, just that she's young. She's young. I think she's young. That's why." Oh, when she was taking your school fees, she was not young, okay? When you were paying the hospital bill for the mother, she was not young, okay? But it's when it comes to marriage that she's young. Then I have had the excuses where some of my brothers will tell me, "I think she loves me, just that her family does not like me." What has her family got to do with you? Every time you see the mother say, "When are you coming to come and marry my daughter?" But she will tell you, "It's a lie. Oh, my mother is pretending. My mother doesn't like you." It's a lie. She's telling you that because she thinks that is an excuse to keep you away. Well, you have to be smarter than this now. Eh? You should know that people lie. They like people can go to any extent. I'm being honest. I have seen women pretend that they are pregnant, go outside and get pregnant for another man, bring the baby for this man because they want to see if this man will marry them. You guys are not even understanding what I'm telling you. They know this man has not, they have tried and tried everything for the man to get them pregnant, and the man did not get them pregnant. They will now go sleep with their old boyfriends and get pregnant, and then come and tell the man they are pregnant with the hope that if they are still sleeping with the man and having sex with the man, maybe it will change, or maybe I don't know how their mind will tell them that maybe the baby will come out to be the man's baby or what. And let's say, God forbid, the baby comes out and the baby has a genetic problem. That is genetic, that comes from the real father's family. Now the child is sick and they go to the hospital and they say, okay, and then they do DNA test and then they find out that, oh, please, but you are the only father she knows. Hey, baby, don't leave me. I made a mistake, but you are the only father she knows. And the man said, Nehikaba, I'm leaving. Now you say he's a wicked man. You are the only father he has known. But when you are planning this lie, when you were planning this lie, trying to manipulate, use manual door, try to use force, manipulation, intimidation, kone, harala, kona, all these things you want to do 419, you want to do these things to make him marry you. Now he has blown up in front of your face. And now you want them to forgive you. Now you want them to please. You are the only father that child has known. It doesn't matter now. You are the only father. Please be in his life. What were you thinking? What were you thinking, my sister? What were you thinking, my brother? You're supposed to be in an automatic door. A door where once you're coming, they sense you, the sensor sees you. The person knows how you feel. They know that two of you are on the same page. When you're coming, they open for you. They can sense you coming and they just open. You don't need to press no button. It opens for you. We are on the same page. We have the same belief. We have the same values. We have the same things we honor. We have the same thing we cherish. We have the same thing we respect. See? Everything is chakataka boom, boom, match. That doesn't mean you will not disagree. I've told you that doesn't mean you will not do all that. But the truth of the matter is that you are in it together. You are in it together at the same level. My unique. What did I say? I'm going to say it again and then I'll leave you guys. You cannot keep a man or a woman that does not want to be kept. Somebody write that in the comment section for me. You cannot keep a man or a woman that does not want to be kept. If you like, use manual door. If you like, use revolving door. If you like, do whatever your mind is telling you. If they don't want to stay, they will not stay. You might hold them for a little while. You might use kayamata and hold them for a little while. You might use, how do you people call it? Obo, oh, what do Yoruba people call it? What do you people call juju people? uh, Balawo, Balalowa. I don't know how you people say it. Balalowa. How do you people say juju people? Babalowa, Babalowa. I think so. If you like, use Babalowa. If you like, go to Okija, the power of Okija. If you like, go to what do you call Mama, the woman, the Delta woman, where you go suck her breast or whatever. If you like, use whatever you want. It is only for a little while. It's temporary. It works for a little while. Juju fades. Kayamata fades. Baboluwa or Lololuwa, whatever his name is, fades. Native doctor fades. They will use that and do concussion, and give you. And the man will be doing everything you say. Everything you say, the man will do. The day his eyes will open, he will pack your things and throw you all the way across the other side of the street. You can't keep somebody that doesn't want to be kept. You cannot force somebody manually or revolving door to be there because you want them to be there. They must be there because they want to be there. They are walking through that automatic door, and you can sense that they want to be there, and you just open for them to come in because you know they want to be in that store. They parked their car out of the parking lot, came out and walked towards you. You know they want you. They want to come inside your store. You know they want to be part of you. They want to be in a relationship. They love what you're carrying in your store. They love who you are, and that's why they are coming. And once you sense that spirit, you automatically open because you know that you guys are like here at the same time. Stop forcing things that are not yours. Stop forcing and trying to keep things that don't belong to you. Some of you will go date a married man who is married, but he's lying to you. Oh, my father chose my wife for me. I don't love her. I'm about to divorce her. I don't love her. She has added so much weight. I don't like her. There was a lady I told you guys that came to me and said, one of my uniques, that one man wants to marry her. The man said that the wife is 300 pounds. The wife is over 400 pounds. The wife is just fat. She just sit at a place and does not go anywhere. I said, really? I said, what's the man's name? He told me the man's name. So I went to Facebook. I typed in the man's name and I brought out the picture of the man. And you know me, Mama Unique, I got time. I started going down, 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 down. It was only his picture, his children's picture, his picture. I kept going down, 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 down until I got to 2020 when they what is it called? They coronated him at the chieftaincy title. And so it was a picture of him and his wife, a video of him and his wife dancing to the chieftain, to when they gave them the thing, and come and see this woman. Hey, my uniques. The wife is the same color with me. Come and see beauty. Come and see, when I say mporoma, come and see beauty. And the guy was dancing, and the two children were following them. So I now looked at, when you know how you say Akudo and Nelson. So I went and clicked on her own name. So that would take me to her page on Facebook. So because the husband is only that video and it was in 2020. So I said, maybe she has added a lot of weight. Let me go see. So I clicked on her page and I went to her own page and saw a picture of where she took her children to the beach in Lagos. And that was like maybe about a week before the day I checked, maybe about a week. Then I started, it's her own page. I started going down. I saw where she was cooking in her kitchen. I saw where they were doing birthday for her daughter. I saw she has two children, a boy and a girl. I saw this, I saw that. I say, hey, I told him, okay, men can lie. Not only men, women lie too. But in this case, this man can lie. I say, here. I just took the page, screenshot his own page, and sent to my unique. I say, have you checked them out on Facebook? She said, no. I said, I want you to go look at these two pages. This is him and this is his wife. And then when you finish, take your time. Don't be in a hurry. When you finish, I want you to call me back. She didn't call me that day. The next day she called me. She said, Chai, Mama Unique, these people can lie. I said, this is the 400 pounds. That woman is as slim as this. Very beautiful woman. I say, you see that? That woman looks exactly like this, my unique. Exactly like her. Except that, she has had a baby. So she has a little bit of, like behind. And this one is a single girl. She has a little bit of behind. I say, look at, this man wants to be using you. Whenever he comes to America, he will use you as his mistress. So he's lying to you that his wife is this, is you. Because he wants a kept mistress. He doesn't want to be sleeping with different girls. He wants to keep you. Telling you anytime you come back, he will marry you as second wife and keep you here and keep his wife over there. Because he wants a steady mistress, and that is you. So he had to paint the wife bad. She's 400 pounds. She doesn't move around. She can't even clean the house. Look at who is 400 pounds. That's how she called the man and broke it up with the man. That unique, shine your eyes. People lie. Not only men, women lie too. So I'm not here trying to make criminalize men that they are the bad ones. No, women, we lie too. We have PhD in lying too. Everybody is lying. People can lie to get what they want. If they know it's you they want sex, they want your money, they want whatever, they will tell you whatever they think you want to hear to make you do what they want you to do. It's left for you to do what? Open your eyes, shine your eyes. Don't say Mama Unique never empowered you. I just empowered you today. All right. Take care of yourself and each other. I love, love, love you guys. Ebere, are you still here? Ebere, if you're still here, click on the link and come in so I can give you your random act of kindness if you're still here. If not, I'll move on. Ebere, I just put the link on Facebook. Click on it and come in. I still have one more person, Ebere, and one more person, but I don't see her. She hasn't been to live for some time. So let me see if she's here today too. Bridget, I see you. Neni Obi, I see you. Beauty Uchenwa, I see you, my darling. I see you. Uh, I like that. Ebere, Egwato, are you here? Come on. Beauty say, yes, so beauty, I'm a spec. I'm not an option. I'm a unique, wonderfully made. Oh, yes, my darling. You are all options. Every lady here, every man here, you are an option. You are a priority. Don't let nobody make you an option, okay? You are a priority. If they don't want to make you a priority, tell them, deuces, somebody somewhere will make you a priority. Just repackage yourself, reevaluate yourself. If they say that you're okreka, they don't like you selling okreka on the floor. You pour blanket and pour your okreka, and nobody is buying it. Take it home, wash it, iron it, put it on waterproof, hang it in a boutique. It's the same okreka, but you have repackaged it. Now the okreka you were selling 2,000 on the floor. Now that you are hanging it, you can sell it for 7,000. Repackage yourself. Change yourself. If they say that I don't like your ogri, or your ogri is always smelling, that's why I don't like to buy from you. Take ogri, put it in Ziploc, give it a beautiful name. Call it Ogi Wamma. Come and buy Ogi Wamma for all soup. Repackage it, and they'll be rushing you. Now you then go they rush. Now you just have to repackage yourself. All right, let me see. Jennifer, I see you. Adebisi, I see you, my darling. How is my baby that looks exactly like me? Adebisi, how is my baby? Let me see, let me see, let me see. Am, Amo, Amos, Amos Mercy, how are you? Yes, so love is patient, love is kind, love does not keep record of wrongdoing. Ogechukwu Ihendibo. Welcome, my love. I've not seen you for some time. I'm happy you're back. Thank God for health. Thank God. Look at my baby. Dennis is here. Is watching. Come on, girl. I've been calling you. Come on before I leave. I'm about to leave. I want to give you your random act of kindness before I leave. Treasure. Anyoma, how are you doing? Ebaji Emmanuel, that's my baby. Ezechuku blessing, I see you. I see you, my love. Chichis teaches, how are you? How are you? How are you? How are you? Remember my uniques? Adamu Amos, how are you doing, my darling? Remember, you can't keep a man or a woman that does not want to be kept. Pretty Choma, how are you and my baby doing? I hope everybody is fine. Engineer Gambo, how are you? It's Ella Oluchi. That's my baby girl. She's back. All right, let me see. Dawuda, I see you. Where is Ebere Egwato? I'm calling you. I'm about to leave. I'm about to leave. I'm about to leave. Let me get to the bottom of this comment. Esther Elgechukwu, I see you. Mommy, the topic touched me. Thank God that he did. Esther, come oh, Ebere, come oh. I'm about to go. I'm about to go. I'm about to go. Ebere Wamma, AB Wamma, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come. There is another person, two people before August 30th. Two more people, 20,000, but I've not seen the second person. She has not come to our life. Ebere, I saw you. I think you left. Ebere, I think you left. If not today, tell her. If she's not here, I think she left. Maybe on Thursday. I saw her this morning. Maximus Goga, I have not seen you for a very long time. Where have you been? You cannot keep who doesn't want to be kept, my brother. You can't force a man to love you if he doesn't love you. You can bribe him to pretend to love you. See, that's the difference. You can bribe a man or a woman to pretend to love you. You can use money to buy them to pretend to love you. You can use sex to make them pretend to love you. You can use food, money, everything to, but they are pretending. If they love you, you don't need to manipulate them. Love does not do manipulation. If they love you, you don't need to do anything. That's why sometimes you'll be telling some men, you are such a pretty girl. You tall, you fine. Why are you with this keke driver? What is wrong with you? I can give you money. Leave this man. And the girl will look at you and say, no, I love him. And you say, I can't understand. You can't understand love. Love is confusing. Because she loves that keke man. If you like, buy her Bentley, put it in front of her. She say, take your Bentley. I don't want. Because she loves. Love is free. Love is doesn't hurt. Is kind. Is patient. It is not boastful. It's not prideful. It doesn't stress you out. It doesn't hurt you. Love does not hurt. This kind of love, they are loving you and they're beating bejesus out of you. What kind of love is that? Love does not manipulate, does not use, does not abuse, neither does it intimidate. So no matter what you do, you can force me, give me money, take me to America. I know I'm coming to America. I pretend to love you because I know you're bringing me to America. I can pretend to love you because I know that you can knack well. I can pretend to love you. You come and clean and cook for me. I can pretend to love you so your father can give me a job at your office. I can pretend, but it's not love. You're manually forcing me with things to love you. Sometimes, I will not forget to say that sometimes when you show those people that kind of love, sometimes it might change them and they say, you know what, you've sacrificed for me, let me love you. But it's very few. Most of them, after taking it, that's why you hear, I made you who you are, and then you left me. They never loved you. But because you were good to give them money connection, they will collect. And once they think they have given you back what they think you gave them, they will leave you and go marry somebody else. Because that love was not natural. It was bought, it was bribed, it was given, it was manipulated, it was used and abused and intimidated, and it was forced on them. So that's why it doesn't last. Now, unique, go to the automatic door. Make sure that they can sense you, they sense where you are, what you value, what you think, and that's where you need to be. All right, I'm gonna leave you guys. I think she has gone. So whoever knows her, tell her. On Thursday, I'm going to try calling her again. Maybe I'll call her once we start so that she doesn't drop off. Okay. All right, guys, because she told me that her network is very bad. That's why me, if you snooze, you lose. But because she has been telling me she's in the village and her network sometimes is bad, that's why I called her. Remember, I called her Saturday, she was not there. I called her Sunday. She didn't come up. I've called her now again. I'm gonna give her a last chance. I don't do that, but I'm doing it because I think I understand, network in the village. So maybe next Thursday, I'll try and do it first before her network cuts. Okay. I'll see you guys. Remember, you are beautifully and wonderfully made by God. That is why every single one of you is unique. Be kind to yourselves and to each other. Remember, you can't keep somebody that doesn't want to be kept. People treat you exactly how you treat yourself. All right? Go out there and love yourself. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.